Hello dear friends from the 3D scan and CAD modeling and so on. Today I'm gonna do a different video from the other ones because I have been looking for this kind of information along the internet, including YouTube, Google, whatever. And it's true that there's not much information about this. There is just a few. And I was able to collect a little bit from here and a little bit from there and from there to import. And let's start so you understand a little bit better what I'm trying to explain. So let's import a mesh directly from Creality scan software, and this one was scanned with the Otter, and this is the tail side of a flying wing, radio controlled flying wing, and I want to make some changes here on the motor support. So I had to scan, and as we can see, it doesn't get here oriented. Okay, yes, I could have oriented this in another piece of software, but I don't want. I just want to use the scanner software from Creality and the Fusion360. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I import, and this is important to know that importing a scan and orienting it must be the first thing to do when you open a new project here in Fusion360, because in a certain point we have to disable the history, the capture history of the Fusion360. So that's why I recommend to do this in the first place. So I like to do this and this. Okay, and now we have our piece here, which is not oriented by any means. Okay, if we enable here the origin, we can see that it's a mess. So the first thing that we have to do, it's going here to bodies, right click and create a new component from the bodies. That's it, select it. Okay, and let's keep the origin visible. We're gonna use this later. So now we are unground from parent, unground this component from the main component, the main tree root. Okay, we are going to select it, and then we are going to the body and direct edit. Okay, now that we are in direct edit, we are going to set some planes, to stick some planes in some surfaces, at least two, or at least one. I'm gonna do two because I'm gonna create a plane here. This is fairly plain, and I know the wing, and I know that this surface here, it's horizontal to the plane itself. And then we have to look for another surface, for example this one here, to align to another plane. So let's start. I'm going here to construct planes through 3 points. I'm gonna choose 3 points here, and we have a new plane here, which is perfect. Let me see, where can we put the other plane? I could put the other plane here, but this is not perpendicular to this surface, because it has some degrees of inclination due to the motor and so on. So, but this could be a good surface for that, but it's not. So we have to find an alternative, and I'm gonna use this wall here. Let's zoom this in, and okay, and let's do another plane through 3 points, and voila, we have another plane here. Okay, so now we have at least 2 planes. We can now finish direct editing. Alright, now we have to go here and do not capture design history. Select yes, delete the design history that was recorded so far. And now we are going to start. As you can see, after we edit a body, a new body is created, so we can remove this. We can delete the first one and stick with the second one. That's the one that has the planes associated to it. Okay, now we can see here the root origin. So let's start aligning. I want to align this plane with this plane, the X and Y plane. Toof. It's done. It's okay. And now we want to align. Let's repeat the alignment here to this. Where are you? To this plane here. Okay. Sometimes we have to hide the object just to be able to see what we are doing. So now our model, it's aligned. If we go here on the right, on top, and front and so on, it is aligned properly. Okay. So now that our body is aligned, we are going to grab this body and drag it into the main project. We can now delete this component and everything within. So, and now we have our body aligned and within the main root. We can even disable the origin, and now we can enable again the capture design history. Alright, and if by any means or any chance or any reason we want to move it even better, because by any reason it is not on the place we want, we can do it. We just have to select it, move, and now we can move our object to the place we want. For example, here, and maybe here, just to give you an example. And okay, disable the origin, and it's ready for you to work on it. So that's it. That's basically what I wanted to show you this time. I hope you have learned just a little more with me, and I hope this will be useful for you in the future. Okay, so thank you. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, give me a like, and recommend the channel to anyone that you know that need this type of info. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care.